Good morning. This is Shankar. Today is 4th June 2023, and today I will discuss about very quickly about three very important planets and what do they do in the houses. A snapshot which you can take out when you see the houses. If Jupiter is in the first house, it makes you a Rajguru. It makes you a priest with the king. So that's important. Second, if it is in the second house, it makes you a guru of dharma. You know more about religion, you know about teaching, philosophy, those kinds of things in the present circumstances. In the third house, Jupiter is like a lion which roars. It's a roaring lion, which is known as Garasta Hua, Sher. If it is in the fifth house, you are the guru of a particular area. You can be a politician, you can be a metropolitan councillor, you can be an MLA. So for a particular place, you are the leader of that place. Guru means today in Akalyug a leader, so you'll become a leader in that place. Fifth house gives you a lot of prestige. It gives you a lot of izzat. It may not give you a lot of money, etc. But people bow down to you. They respect you. But you have a lot of anger. Anger is a very, very big issue when Jupiter is the fifth house. Sixth house guru is not very good. It makes a person likes to live without earning, doling, taking money from others, living on doles, etc. You call it muftkhori, muftkhor aadmi hota hai. And in seventh house, Jupiter gives you a jivan where a life or a jivan where you are living with your family and you have a big family to take care, and you have a family and you need to support the family for sure. In the eighth house, Jupiter is not so good, but one thing which it does that it gives you a kind of a intuitive power. It gives you a divine kind of a divine not protection, but a divine intuitional power. It gives you intuitional power, something which protects you from the back, which is there. In the 10th house, it is more about you not having money. It's like staying in a mountain. It's not an easy guru. In Jupiter in the 10th house is not very good. It doesn't give you money. It gives you a little hard life. It makes you take care of a family. Initial stages of life are difficult. Jupiter in the 11th house will keep on giving you some problems or the other to face with. You come out of one issue, you're into other issue. In a way, it makes you keep on dealing with issues. Now it will depend on the horoscope whether it makes you a billionaire or it makes you rich or poor. That is not the issue. Issue is that it will give you one problem, one issue or the other to keep on fighting with. Jupiter in the 12th house, it is good, and it makes you to lead a good charitable life where you take care of others. Similarly, we talk about Sun in the 12 houses. When a Sun in the first house is like a king. You are with the king, you are with the government. Your Deminar is like a king. Sun in the second house is something which deals with your prestige. It deals with something which is within your family. You are respected. You're respected around your family, and it also gives you a kind of a Gupta Shakti. It gives you the power to deal with a lot of issues in life. Luck is in your favor, but it also makes you egoistic. In the third house, it gives you money. Sun in third house gives you money. Sun in fourth house, it makes you a very big miser. A person saves a lot of money, like an animal which saves a lot of money and dies, leaving a lot of inheritance for the Sun. I've seen it. Sun in fourth house does that. Sun in fifth house is very good. It gives you a rise. It gives you the will to work. It gives you the energy to work. Sun in sixth house is a person who is contented with life, doesn't do much, contented, relaxed with life. Sun in seventh house is a lot to do with the family, but doesn't keep you. It gives prestige to family, but doesn't give you the sukh of the family. It doesn't give you the happiness which you should get from the family. It also may give you loss of family. You may stay away from family, or some members may leave you halfway, or there could be some tragedy depending on the horoscope. Sun in eighth house makes you a king who is who is a tapasvi, a person who's meditating, who's got the power to heal, the power to take care of issues. A lot of doctors have Sun in eighth house, and Sun in eighth house is good for being a doctor. Sun in ninth house gives you a long life for sure. It is a good place to have. Sun in 10th house gives you a lot of professional prestige. People bow to you. You will have prestige. Sun in 11th house, which gives you a demeanor where you will do good things in life, but probably you will not get the return from them. You don't enjoy the enjoy the Vaibhav which you have. Vaibhav in English would mean that enjoy the luxuries which you have around you. It may give it to you, but you may not enjoy it. Sun in 12th house is like gives you a very good, satisfied life, gives you good sleep. But the only problem with Sun in 12th house, you take upon you the problems of others, which becomes an issue. Similarly, let us discuss Moon in the houses. It is irrespective of Rashis. It is only in house. Moon in first house is like keeps on giving you money, which when your mother is there, or vice versa. It can also give you money, but you have to spread your hand before your mother. I mean, mother could be a lot of things. Mother doesn't mean your mother. Mother means people who are in the business of moon, kind of things. So, Moon in first house definitely gives you money in any way or the other till the time your mother is there. Moon in second house is all about Maya. It gives you a lot of luxuries. It gives you whatever things you want in life, and a lot of your desires are fulfilled. Moon in third house gives you a good life. It protects your life. It gives you a long life for sure. Moon in third house is a very good place to have for a long life. Moon in fourth house makes you a person who expenses money, and you also earn. The more you do expenditure, the more you earn. If you reduce your expenses, your earnings will also becomes less. Moon in fifth house is like a white milk. I mean, you are कहते थे ना दूध दो फलो. So you will have the good things of life, and especially as far as intelligence is concerned, it is good. Moon in sixth house is dhoka. I mean, you would be a person who could betray others or could be betrayed by others, but most probably you'll be a person where you could betray others. Moon in seventh house is definitely good for money. Moon in seventh house is definitely good for Lakshmi, not for other things. I'm not saying what it is negative for. I'm just talking about positive things. Moon in seventh house is good for Lakshmi, money. Moon in eighth house is very bad. It's like standing in the graveyard. So it may give you a long life, but a long life with a lot of diseases, with a lot of issues, and a lot of struggles. Moon in ninth house is like pearls in your life. You'll have good things to enjoy with, but it all also depends. I'm saying only when Moon is in ninth house. It should not have a Saturn on the other side in the third house. So Moon in ninth house is like pearls, and Moon in 10th house is something like which is like poisonous water. 10th house Moon is not good. It is Moon in 10th house is not a good position to have. It puts you in a position where you're surrounded with poison, not literal poison, but your life is is like poisonous. It's full of tension. You feel like what is this life all about? Moon in 10th house I've definitely seen is not good. Moon in 11th house will give you a kind of illusion where you'll have a lot of things but actually nothing. I mean, your end of the day of the life, you'll say, what did I do? What did I achieve? You hold on to a lot of things, but ultimately it's the value of those things would be nothing. Moon in 12th house is not good. It's like, a storm in the night. You'll have a lot of storms which come in the night. Like in life, you'll have storms, just like the storms which come at night, and you have to face them. So I've talked about 3 planets today, being a Sunday. It's a long video. So today I've talked about planets which are in sun, about planets which are in various houses, irrespective of rashis, Jupiter, Sun, and Moon, and what they typically would be, good and bad for. Especially I've more talked about the good things, and whatever negative things I've talked will definitely will be there. Like Moon in 10th house definitely has never been good. I've never seen it good, and so many other places also. Yeah. Of the other planets which I have told. You can go to my website, shankarstudy.com, Shankar with the ESHNKER, study.com, or you can Google my name. You can always connect with me on astrological matters and technical issues. This is a research and hobby. If you have any queries, do write to me, or you make use of these things and let me know how correct they are. Thanks and bye for now.